Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Parzival, and today we're going to be reacting to the first official trailer for the new and final season of HBO's Game of Thrones. This trailer was released last night on the 13th. Unfortunately, I was already in bed by the time this trailer was released, so that's why I'm a little late to the party. Um, no pun intended to that YouTube channel. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of Game of Thrones. Admittedly, though, I was uh, not one of those people that started watching it day one. In fact, I didn't start watching it until I believe season six. Um, I just, didn't have HBO, so I didn't have it readily accessible to watch every week. Eventually, I just finally broke down and borrowed my brother's Blu-rays and just started binge watching and just became instantly hooked, as the rest of the world already was. And I love the show. I think it's fantastic. I think the acting across the board has just been phenomenal by everyone. Um, it's one of those very few shows that not only do you have protagonists that you connect with, but you also love to hate all the bad guys on the show. Between Cersei and Littlefinger, and I mean, just everybody. I mean, the list just goes on and on from starting from season one all the way to the end of season seven. There are always those baddies that you just hope gets killed, mostly by Arya, but it's a phenomenal show. The writing has been tremendous. The special effects, the visuals have been amazing. And like I said, the acting has just been top notch. I have not had any complaints with this show at all. And even though it's sad that the show's coming to an end, I'm also super excited for this final season, just to see where they go. Like everyone else, I'm curious to see how John's going to react to finding out that he's a Targaryen. Not only that he's a Targaryen, but that he's not a bastard, and that he's actually the heir to the Iron Throne. Curious to see how that's going to change the relationship between him and Daenerys. Um, Obviously, after the way the season finale ended in season seven, curious to see what's going to happen with the wildlings at the wall. You know, how many of them get turned, how many of them are able to get away now that the Night King is there with his horde, um, and a ice dragon now. But yeah, I'm just super stoked. I'm excited to watch this trailer, so I'll stop rambling. We'll go ahead and hit the play button and check this out. It's a minute and 51 seconds long, which I think is about average for HBO for first trailers for Game of Thrones, because I think usually every season it's somewhere around that 2 minute mark. But anyways, guys, let's check it out, see what they got to show. Hopefully they don't show too much. But anyways, let's get into it.
You have to protect him. All this horror that's come to my family. It's all because I couldn't love a motherless child.
You are a Stark. You might not have my name. You have my blood.
Whoa. What? Yikes. April 14th? Well, that's actually sooner than I thought. That is actually sooner than I thought it was going to be. Wow. That was pretty good. I like it because it didn't really give anything away. Um, it really just kind of teases the not just the battle in general between Winterfell and the Night King's army, but I think it probably also teases a couple other things. One, the effect that the Stark family is going to have on the outcome of the war. Obviously, with Jon kind of leading the charge, and now that his family, what's left of his family, is kind of united back at Winterfell. But it may, I mean, it obviously teases to me that at least one of them doesn't make it out alive. Um, one of the three. I mean, considering that they show them down in the tomb, they come across each one of them comes across a statue of each other. And usually, obviously in the Stark tomb, that represents that one is passed, and that's where they're buried. So I think it's quite possible um, that is foreshadowing possibly one or more of them not making it out of the series alive. I mean, this is Game of Thrones after all, right? I mean, it would make sense that at least one of those three die. Um, but yeah, I think it was a good trailer. I really really enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm glad it didn't show hardly anything because I really don't want him to. I don't want him to show too much. With it being the final season, we know for fact that it's going to be a shortened season. I think there's only like 8 episodes, but I think they're extended episodes, so I think they're going to be slightly longer. But even then, I'd much rather just see teases, something like this, something that with the imageries, possibly what could be in the foreshadowing, and I don't really want to see any trailers with any type of actual like footage. I'd much rather just be surprised from episode to episode, each scene what it brings. So, but anyways, guys, that's it for that trailer. If you liked what you saw, please hit the like and subscribe button. When you hit the subscribe button, the little bell will show up. If you could click on that, so that way it'll notify you anytime I post any videos. If you have anything to say, please leave it down in the comments section down below. Also, for those of you who are new to the channel who haven't watched any of my trailer reactions up until this point, I also stream weekly on Twitch. I stream about 4 or 5 nights a week. My schedule is posted on my Twitch channel. The link to it is, well, that's the wrong one. It is right up here in the top right hand corner. I also will leave a link down in the description box below. You can check it out. I usually start streaming anywhere between 8 and 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, and I'll stream till about midnight, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, depending on whether or not I'm having fun or whatever I'm doing. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for checking out. Please again hit that like, subscribe, and bell button. I would really, really appreciate it. Show support for the channel. Anyways, hope you guys have a good night, good day, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.